specific experimental therapies for neurologic disorders that you are most excited about? And how will those come into factor or play a factor in the new center?
The main focus here of what we're trying to achieve at St. Jude is to focus on diseases in children that have a genetic basis and where a genetic focused treatment will offer the prospect of some benefit. So we're not looking necessarily at things like COVID-19. I wish we could find some strategy for that devastating disease and pandemic. But here we're looking more at genetic conditions that lead to something going wrong in the nervous system. It could be the brain or the nerve or the muscle. And we're in particular going to focus on those diseases that do not as yet have any defined treatment. So where there is great unmet need. The third point, I think, is to try to identify diseases where we still understand it pretty well. There's a basic fundamental understanding about the basis of the disease and how to target a treatment, but where there is actually no treatment yet. There may be some experiments being done in mice and other types of laboratory tests that are looking promising, and that's what we want to grab onto, and we want to try to bring it into the clinic and try to demonstrate both the safety and the effectiveness of these drugs in children. So largely what we're trying to do here is promote the mission of St. Jude, which is to try to identify where is there great unmet need and where is there the potential to reach out and try to identify a promising therapy.
Is there anything that people should know about your new role, the center itself, that may be either surprising or should be noteworthy?
I think it is important to note that this Center for Experimental Neurotherapeutics that I'm working in is really part of a very broad initiative that also includes many scientists working in the laboratory. So my colleague, Dr. Peter McKinnon, will be heading up that side of it, that half of the program, to try to bring in more scientists to focus on really a better understanding of the basic science of these neurologic conditions. So we'll be working a bit hand in glove to try to see what we can do to bring from the laboratory over into the clinic and do that in an efficient way. So this is really going to be a true, what we call bench to bedside type of initiative. And, you know, it remains to be seen in what directions we take, but I think it holds great promise.